The FBI says it has nabbed the woman who robbed nearly a dozen banks in and around Arlington. Good evening. I'm Clarice Tinsley.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Investigators say what she wore during the crimes earned her the nickname the Black Hoodie Bandit. And when they caught her, they say they found evidence in her car connecting her to those crimes. First on Fox 4 tonight, Brandon Todd is live in Arlington. Brandon.
Steve, Clarice, this bank back behind me attached to this Kroger was the last bank that the suspect walked into, and the arrest warrant affidavit suggests that the reason this bank was not robbed is because the woman in the hoodie knew she'd been caught. Arlington police helped cap a 5-month-long bank robbery caper when they pulled over 37-year-old Dana Campbell, who federal authorities knew as the Black Hoodie Bandit. And in her car they found
dark clothing, dark sunglasses, gloves, those sort of things that this particular bank robbery suspect had been wearing in previous incidents.
The Black Hoodie Bandit was already the target of the FBI. 10 banks since November, 9 of them First Convenience banks. In every one, the suspect description was the same. Posters were up in the bank lobbies, and that's why investigators say when the Black Hoodie Bandit walked into this branch inside the Kroger on Ascension Boulevard in Arlington on March 10th, a customer spoke up immediately. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, the customer turned to the robber and said, "Are you the one who's been robbing all the banks?"
I think in this day and age where there's so much information that's available to the public, they can access information from their phones, from television news, from their publications. They are able to get the information they need to sort of better protect themselves.
The customer turned to the tellers, told them about the bandit, and then quickly left. Almost immediately, investigators say Campbell robbed the bank. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, security personnel began staking out those branches that had not been robbed. On Monday, a security guard at this First Convenience Bank on South Fielder noticed a woman wearing a black hoodie walk in. Federal authorities say it was Campbell. She left quickly without robbing the bank, but it was too late.
And so there was a bank security personnel who was outside, called 911, gave 911 the description of the vehicle she was in, and officers were able to conduct a traffic stop and found that she had outstanding traffic warrants.
In the car, investigators say they found a black hoodie, and plenty of what they say is incriminating evidence. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, a handwritten note was found in one of the pockets of the black jacket. The note read, "This is a robbery. I don't want to hurt anyone." Also, a ledger of all the bank locations that were robbed. The final piece, a photo from one of the robberies shown to Campbell's own mother. According to the arrest warrant affidavit, she looked at the photo and said, "That's my daughter." Campbell is in federal custody right now until a detention hearing that she will have next week. Now, really, the only mention of motive in the affidavit was at the end when Campbell's mother apparently told detectives that her daughter had been out of work since Christmas. Clarice?
Brandon Todd live in Arlington. Thanks.